nations, they are going to bow down for you because you are from Redeemed Church. Amen. Adeboye ti ní mental problem o. Mo mọ nǹkan tí mò ń sọ o. Get. I'm coming back.
Son Elisha, and they came to meet him and bowed themselves to the ground before him. I decree in the name that's above every other name, Christians from every other denomination will bow before you. I don't have all the time. Son Elisha, and they came to meet him and bowed themselves to the ground before him. I decree in the name that's above every other name, Christians from every other denomination will bow before you.
Some said it's old age. All of una where they go Redeemed Church, una better talk to that your old man that it is time for him to hand off the microphones. Now, every of his utterances lately, they are becoming more ridiculous and don't come with that nonsense that I should watch my mouth because una go soon start. Do you understand? Don't keep it. Hold it. Adeboye ti ní mental problem. And they do happen like, maybe I am too direct, but the mental problem is that diminishing and depreciating mental cognitive. They call it cognitive something. So I am saying this simply because I have heard him say a lot. He was also the one who commanded the Nigerian Naira. Naira oya gbera. In Jesus' name, Naira oya. Who does that? The same guy just came out recently and he said the problem of Nigeria is spiritual. And probably educated people who sat there were like, you cannot see it. It's a spiritual. These are the people that are like strategically positioned to keep you totally confused, using religion, telling you that God is like a magician. Read the comment now. You will see one or two of them. Àwọn wèrè mẹ́sìn àwọn alárùn ọpọlọ dédé. You read the comment now. They will start telling me, Mayegun, you need to watch your mouth. I mean, I love what you are doing. But I want you to make sure that you cannot say Adeboye is in a mental problem. Because he's a man of God. I need you to worship Olori Buruku because your God is a God that is always threatening people. If I say Adeboye is in arun ọpọlọ, the next thing right now is for your God, your sky daddy, your fake God. To kill me or maybe just destroy me. And you'll be so happy and say, oh, how marvelous is your name, my God. Ẹ̀rù rẹ̀ ń bà mí, ẹ̀rù rẹ̀ ń bà mí, ẹ̀rù rẹ̀. I am scared of you, my God. Because see what you did to Mayegun, that lousy boy. See how you destroyed him in a week. Ẹ̀rù rẹ̀ ń bà mí, ẹ̀rù rẹ̀ ń bà mí. And those are the people who made you to be kind of feel like that too. Our God is so merciful. God is so marvelous. God is so forgiving. But Nigerian God, no, they forgive. If you see anything about Oyedepo, if you see anything about Bajue Adeboye, that God, no, they merciful. Sean go shock man on you. As I destroy and sin. And the same people, we all of us, they say, now heaven race with the charge, and heaven race, so now we say, say if anything go, I mean, it go affect. It don't go affect you. I just feel sorry for you. I know you don't believe in God. Olori Buruku, is that the same God you are talking about? Sky Daddy, Tom, She Miracle. Listen to me, Dollar. I command you to stand up now. I will say, Baba Adeboye has prayed for Dollar to stand up. Educated people. Meanwhile, they are watching Tifnumbu, Bokuwari, depleting, destroying the economy, devaluing the same Naira. In Jesus' name, amen. Àwọn wèrè dédé I've had many of you on this platform few times, okay? So if you foolishly come here to come and tell me about your sky daddy, the one that is always destroying people you don't like. Mm-hmm. Ọlọ́run Elijah, Ọlọ́run Isakobu, Ọlọ́run kìnìkan, the ones that you are so scared of. When graduates, chancers, blasphemers, demented, mentally deranged people continue to play with your fickle, with your mind to hold you down, telling you that God has a destiny for you in a country where the entire trajectory is to drench all of us in perpetual generational poverty. But God has a special plan for you. Don't worry. You are special. Don't go and join them in fighting for anything good. Just stay there. Keep praying. You will be more successful than those who don't listen to me. Amen. Jobless idiots. Well, we have seen it many times. I'm just saying that situation has gotten to a stage whereby, do you see those pastorpreneurs, those chancers and all of them? I am so happy that platforms like this have managed to preach reality, and people have been able to place themselves in some of these positions, and they have seen that they have been lied to. You can't lie to them anymore. You can't threaten them with all your sky daddy and nonsense, because they believe that if they can see something that is wrong and wrongly affecting them, God has given them all it takes to change that. Anybody preaching against that is not talking for God. It's not speaking for God. And a lot of them don't. Shay? Anyway, I plan to take calls as well tonight. And I just hope that when the real, because that's how I see it too, when the real shege eats everybody, for real, in the next few weeks, you see that people will not identify as Igbo, Yoruba, or Hausa. And I will be there. Inshallah, I will be there. I will report it. I will bring that to you here. And we will show them that, well, when it is time, it's going to be the time. If Tinubu and his criminal, 48 thieves, if they don't do something between now and 2 weeks, Oma protests. So I'm going to go make myself another cup of tea because this one is like empty already, right? So we have so many of us in tonight. So if you have nearly 3,000 of us on YouTube, and we could only get just about 700 of you to like the broadcast, okay? Please, I'm reminding you, if you have forgotten, please go on now and pay your offering. We are living in a world today where people are so sensitive to a lot of things, right? So I was reading my comments I think it was last night, and I saw an individual who commented and said, wait, Mayegun, what do you mean by offering? So are you trying to now make us feel like we are in a church? Is that why you're asking that we should like your video? Is that why you are calling liking your video offering? Baba, do you understand, right? I can use any word to describe anything here. And if you are not comfortable with it, you shouldn't be here. It's a free will, right? If you have been so sensitive about everything and you are picking my word, last, Oma disappear The point is that I do say it all the time. Okay? I am somebody who doesn't give a shit about your political correctness. And to be honest, I am not actually doing this for you to like me. I am doing this for you to know what is going on around you. Now, when you do know, what are you going to do about it? Or if you pick my word, or you think, say, I can't, no, ma beg you, ma daruko personally, ma to deserve. And I don't give a damn about your age as well. Don't pick my word, though. Oh, yeah. Anything that comes out of my mouth is everything I mean. And you just have to get used to that. So, you're Lord Jenny to was sensitive. And that word, I've been so depressed since you said that. Depression, my quiet down, Lori Mayegun's diary, If you are somebody who is like, oh, I mean, I felt so disgusting. The way he's talking about, he has no respect. Baba, Omar, you are disgusted. Kunio. This is Mayegun's diary political. Eh? It is not mostly where we physically treat mentally disturbed people. You need to grow balls if you're a man. You also need to grow your very thick skin too. And apart from that, you need to also pay your offering, like the broadcasting. And if you don't want to, which is also a free will, keep it. Kofi Sakpo. It will be freely given by those who think it's deserving. When I come back, I'll take calls. Okay, I'll pick us, right? But remember, pay your offering, like the broadcast, share it, and I will be back. Thank you so much, everyone, for your time. And thanks to all of you who responded to my call that like the broadcast. I've been told that does help. If you want this message also to get to other people who are presently not here, okay, that's why you have to like the broadcast. So thank you very much. I have a caller on the line. Hello there.
Hello, Mayegun.
Hello, sir. How are you, Baba?
I did all right too. How far, Baba?
I just do, and we are still here, you know.
I say, now only you if you beat somebody without even touching the person go they cry.
You think
without
so?
you nearing it. Now me they tell you now, your mouth, they know they buy them for market. It's not for free.
Right. Sure, you get it. So,
Yeah.
anybody will know that one already, right? Shouldn't even just come and cross it and begin to give me condition. That one no go, no go.
But
Trust
Baba,
me.
you know where we come from
You
now.
do,
They
I do,
always
Baba.
try for everything. I tell you, even when it's good or bad, though, they go cry. So it's normal.
Uh-huh.
It's something that I'm not. It's something that I don't worry about no more. The only thing, if you want to deal with Nigeria,
Yes.
you have to brace up, because they will blame you when it goes wrong and dance with you when it goes right. So it's not a big deal at all to me no more.
Well, here we are, Baba.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Baba. This is Tony calling from Atlanta.
I saw that on the line there, Baba. Thanks so much, Tony.
Yes, sir.
So yeah.
Yes, sir.
What would you want to? Okay, I'll leave it to it. Go on. Sorry. Go on.
Baba, I don't get anything to talk about. Like, there's nothing what I want to talk about. As I did like this, I just want to call in and just pray for the people where will not know what is happening before things hit them, because it's about to go down.
It is about,
and it will not take long. I'm telling you, it will not take long, because number one, people in Nigeria, I think they are the one feeling this thing more. We down here are feeling this thing more than anybody. It's easy for me to say, oh, Naira don't scatter, make they send dollar.
People think
right?
say it's easy that way. No, it's not.
That's what they think. Most people think like that. But it's killing me every day that the Naira don't even make sense. Even if they change them to $1 million, it's still rubbish. Because after 2 months, you will do the same thing again. Because can you imagine you going to the market in the morning, buying something, and then go back in the afternoon? That's where you buy 1 Naira, don't turn 10 Naira.
See,
it's madness.
Now that is nothing that can be compared to any inflation in the world. That's not how inflation work. Nigeria is like, Baba, on a spiral fall. That is not normal. That's what we are telling people. That see, listen, do not think once it goes up, it's going to come down. It's not coming down.
No, there's nothing where, since where I live for Nigeria, I spent 20-something years of my life in Nigeria. There's nothing that's gone up and come down in Nigeria. It has never happened before. When we even have good governors, so we know they talk about this thief where we get now. We're talking about when we have real
get time
people
to say
that
they
still,
one or two things that time.
we still get compassion. We still get compassion where we say they are not mentally disordered, because this man know they mentally balanced. Or anybody where they tell me anything, this guy is not mentally well. The guy does not even know his left and right. You can hear it from his speech. You know, one time when this whole election was going on, I had my own kind of we get organization where get this team. What would they represent for Daddy Free show? You understand? I was telling them every day that I'm not scared about what is going to happen there. I'm just scared of that. You people don't really understand that this guy does not have any clue of what he wants to do for Nigeria. This guy does not even, in a suitable way, to even take care of a home, not talk of states, and not talk about Nigeria that comes with a big problem. Nigeria now big problem already. You now give it to an asylum, a dementia human being to come take care of. He does not have a clue. And what I'm telling my father every day is that, Daddy, don't think there's a help coming. This guy does not even have no help. The next thing, they are gonna be stealing everything from people. They will rob you of your own property.
I tell you.
And they will claim that is their own. That is the next thing they are doing.
I mean, people are already complaining now that their homes are being boggled. I saw a video earlier of Portable, whose studio got boggled and they stole every equipment in the place. I was like, those petty stealing now, they're going to skyrocket. Because you know what?
Baba, don't eat dog.
As it is now, Tony.
Dog. That's what you're going to see.
I'll take another one, Baba.
I'm telling you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, nothing to you, Baba.
We are always here. They said we are just making noise. No, we are not making noise. We are just, we are documenting how your progression towards self-liberation is going to happen. And right before our very eyes, right, we are witnessing it.
It will. 2 months ago, people were saying it's not going to happen. But right now, oh, Baba,
no,
the
but
gunpowder,
never say never. It has gotten to that, Abi.
Now, explosion, Baba. It will happen. Thank you so much, Baba.
God bless you,
Thank
Tony.
you so much.
You have a very good one, okay? That's Tony. Yeah. Hello there.
Hello, Mayegu, my guy. This is
Sir,
your boy, One True Emperor.
again. One true emperor. This is not going to be nice for those who need empathy and sympathy. I mean, right now from Nigeria. How are you today, Baba?
Baba, I do not have those words in my
You have
dictionary.
no
Oh, I'm
word in
very
it.
good.
Wow.
Oh my guy, I'm very good. Today is a good day. Arsenal won today. We 5-0.
So you Arsenal
We
fan,
won
Baba, you be
today.
strong man.
I be gone now. Now
you,
why I
you,
say
you
I
be,
don't
you be
get
the kind
emotion?
of people that they can say, they say if your boyfriend is a Nigerian and is also a Ghana Arsenal fan, you'll be having the most endearing, the most understanding partner ever. Because now understand how to undo disappointment most. Now, like
You know, I don't know about that,
you
but
don't. Okay, all right.
I don't
Maybe
know about
it's
that.
not a popular. It's not a popular one there. All right. However,
Yeah, it's not a
I'm glad
popular
you
one.
said you won today. So that's something. You're
Oh
happy.
yes, I'm feeling good. Honestly, Mayegu,
Sir?
honestly, I wasn't meant to call today, but you just put that guy man, guy man, you know that guy man, that pastorpreneur, you just play that video. Oh, my blood just start to the boy.
I bet you pass my
As
Igbo
in,
mentality.
as in, what does he mean by other Christian domination will
Denominations all
bow
over
to
the
them?
world there now.
As in, no. Honestly, what does he mean by that? You see, he's already preaching religious bigotry like that.
That's right.
So is he trying to say that the people that go to his useless mud hole that they are better than the Anglicans, or they are better than the Catholics, or they are better than the people that go to MFM?
It's not as if
You
is he asking, he's saying it. And he's giving that reassurance to all of them that listen, as a redeemer, don't
in
be
a poverty
surprised
land.
if other people are coming to you, because the Baba that I serve, the Most High, has made you so. Baba, tell me more.
People mad gone. There's no saving them.
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
Mayegun,
Watch your mouth.
every day, these fools keep giving me evidence that Nigeria will break up in my lifetime. Whenever I say it, I mean it with all my chest. That country will break in my lifetime. We are already fighting tribalism. We are already fighting bigotry. We are already fighting extreme religious Islamic fanaticism. Now, these idiots with a so-called PhD in mathematics wants to now preach religious supremacy. So, that guy is suffering from dementia. Mayegun, let's call it what it is.
To take him off the
exactly. See, Mayegun, let me now give you one story.
He's yarning so much, like he's living in a different world now.
See, Mayegun, let me even give you another mission. Right. You know, let me prove to you that this man is suffering from dementia. Apart from the fact that he said that Nigeria is suffering from spiritual problems, this is a man with a PhD in mathematics. Let us remember that. Adeboye is a man with a PhD in mathematics. Let us always remember that. Apart from the fact that I said Nigeria is suffering from,
he's not a pushover.
Exactly, he's not a pushover. This is the same man that in one of these Holy Ghost service talk say, he tell God say make you hold snow for Colorado. That thing went viral. That
I didn't like cold.
He didn't like cold. Do you know that people that lived in that place came to debunk that story? And this man still has followers. And somebody is telling me that Nigeria will be okay. Look, these are the people that are destroying Nigeria. These are the people giving me evidence that Nigeria will break up. Your pastors, your imam. These are the people that will destroy that country. And let me tell you people this. You people that listen to these people, at the end of the day, now you go chop them. One of you go climb, go altar, slap Adeboye. I swear to God. Now one of you where they listening to him, go climb altar one day. You go tell him a big power and you go slap him. Bunch of idiots. This man for the last 3 years has been anything that this man says, I'm like, God. And people still listen to this fool.
They say
Now let
all
us
of you be devil's children. That is why anytime Abadibo
Oh,
say something,
see,
it go just they make all of
see,
you angry. Why is it that every time they say something, I'm just they get angry with them? Why don't you go and get angry with Tinubu? That's what Tinubu will tell you. Right.
See, my ego, you know, I told you, the type of God I serve, I don't know what these ones are serving. I serve God, they serve Sky Daddy.
Exactly.
Big difference. Exactly. Now let us now go to this.
And their Sky Daddy also have anger problem, by the way.
Guy, Sky Daddy get anger problem.
When they don't like, if they tell the Sky Daddy, he will deal with you. He has anger problem.
Exactly. No. Their Sky Daddy has anger problem and alcoholic problem. Even their Sky Daddy get drug issue. Exactly. Their Sky Daddy to get drug issue. So now let us now go to this. No, I'm saying the truth. I'm saying the truth, guy.
Following you.
Anybody when want vex, make him vex. I know send anybody. I don't have empathy. Let's now go to this northern post.
God is not a magician. God is not
exactly.
We are die. But exactly. They want you to believe that God must be so scared. Scared.
Exactly.
Scared.
It's true. Let us forget about them. So I've already dealt with Enoch. I don't deal with Enoch. Make me go to this northern fools. My ego. Whenever I see these northern bastards cry, all I can do is laugh.
Why don't you just do you remember this? One true emperor.
He don't pass. Last. Everybody go chop breakfast.
Remember that.
You
don't cast.
See, my ego. Now, as the Pastor Ruga said, everybody go chop breakfast. But my ego, guess what? These northern fools, they not yet started chopping the breakfast. So, this crying that they are doing, they go prostrate beggars, and we will not look at them. They will be dying, begging us to give them water, and we will not look at them. This crying is the best thing that has. See, they will keep on crying. No? That threat to Nigeria, that anger that the northerners have, and in northern way, please, I need to see that anger.
Me too.
We don't want peace.
Me too.
I want blood.
I want problems.
I want blood.
Bring your northern problems. We don't want
Bring
peace.
It on. I want violence. I want gnashing of teeth. I want fire and brimstone. I want everywhere. I want tears. We need to see that northern anger since the day they bomb me. See, my good, do you know the vexing thing? Since the day they bomb me, I don't hear about this northern anger. Right. This northern anger will break Nigeria. Right. This northern anger will break Nigeria. Right. Since the time of military regime, to at my age, in 2024, I see they hear about this northern anger. I beg the northern anger. Bring it, and you know look anywhere. Bring it. I need to see. See, I beg. See, before I go, let me just say this one thing. I beg. Right. Please, my people, to the ones that have brains, break up Nigeria and save lives.
Amen.
Biafra Oduduwa, break it up. It's time for us to leave. Bye, good. Thank you. Later.
There. One true emperor. He never misses. I told you, he's bullseye all the time. Now I have Elja Akiola, I believe. How are you, sir?
Hello, General.
Yes, sir.
Nice to meet you. I was thinking that this line has changed at the time. I didn't know.
No, it hasn't. Since the last time it changed, right? It's still the same. But yeah, how are you, sir?
You probably were broadcasting live. Maybe it was not a live program, and I was trying to call in, and I wasn't sure that the line.
And it just rang.
That was
kept ringing. I see. Most of the time, see, people need to even understand that. Except if I deliberately pick up the phone to look at messages, I barely touches it, except when I am live like this. Here, you understand? So, but yeah, I think I understand how that plays out. What you are watching live, you are not.
What we have already said from the beginning is coming to light, in essence, and we've always of the view, personally, that APC, PDP, Labour, they are the same thing in essence. You were running a program on that. This, the reality, of course, like you know, I always believe in the last election, only Omoyele Sowore was the only candidate that I believe was clear from my point of view. And it's not because he could win the election, say to say. Nigeria is so rotten. You know, we have to sit back and look at the situation of what is going, in essence. That we look at our politician, we look at our pastor, we look at our fast. They are all the same thing, in essence. There was a description I gave you during that election time where I said that, look, and I'm not trying to offend the obedient on the call today, that we have the first leading candidate, Tinubu, is a thief. We have other candidate, Atikuluta, a looter to the extreme. And from my view at the time, of course, I also say Obi was a scammer. So you have a bag of orange. You pick the first one, it's rotten. You pick the second one, it's rotten. You pick the third one, it's rotten. So I was listening to Kosu song that he gave about 40 years ago, Which Way Nigeria? And it was as if that music was released today. And the concept that Nigeria as we have it today can be changed by any of these people is just people are delusional in essence. Go and look at, or even the young politicians among them in all these parties. Look at Yeye Bello, look at even Oladimeji, the speaker, and all of them. They're even worse thief than the old one that we're trying to chase out of the government, in essence. So what am I saying?
They have
is
laws
that
in stock for Nigerians that should.
it's terrible. It's terrible when you look at all these people. Until we start to break the fundamental of that country, maybe this will accelerate us there because Bubu came there. You put any paper in front of Bubu, as long as you say Allah, he's going to sign it. You know, it doesn't. Maybe he couldn't even read. If you remember an incident that happened when he was in government, when he was saying that Abaki Yari was not on NNPC board, he signed the paper, and Abaki Yari was there because he couldn't read it. And that is the kind of guy that is our president. And we have these people who promise so much and do little. You know, how will I be more? You know, with everything that is been said about Tinubu, how will I be more sympathetic to him if Nigeria is passing this and is putting out a program where you could see the government is also controlling itself? You cannot be giving first lady billion. 1.5 billion to buy a car for first lady office, and you are telling Nigerians that Nigeria should we are passing through economic hardship, we are doing this, we are doing that. Who is fully who? Who is fully who? Who is fully who?
He said 5 billion naira for student loan, right? Then because people complain, they increase it to 10 billion, right? Now at the 10 billion, at the 5 billion, nothing is seen so far. Okay. Well, he appointed his son-in-law about 3 days ago. Yesterday,
yes, I saw
when he
that.
was on his way to Ethiopia, they approved the first tranche of money for that guy, 129 billion naira, to go and build houses for Nigerians.
You can imagine.
Same guy is paying 24 billion for people to go and pray in Mecca, subsidizing Mecca trip. And some people still think they are working on something to bring them back from this wala. I don't think so.
And the other point I like to make is that, and I also appeal to my obedient family to be so kind on me. And I said, I don't believe they can change anything, but I'm asking those Labour Party House of Rep or Senator that are there, even if they cannot change the policy, I want to see their protests. I want to see them reject the money they are sharing. I want to see them come out and say that we reject this money in the name of our party. We are not part of this nonsense. But they all keep quiet. Even one was coming out to give credit to Tinubu. I didn't know Tinubu could speak like this. I didn't know Tinubu could. I was saying myself, look, we should clear our mind. Youth should now go for protest votes. Not the time you gave to be the other time. let's support this revolution now. If I was telling people, if Showore has gotten like 6 million votes in the last election, they'll be more afraid. But right now, they are playing us wayo and everybody keep quiet. Obi may be a very good mark in comparison to the other people. But we know that the reality is that Labour Party, APC, PDP, they are all the same thing, all the same rotten egg. As it's so obvious to Nigeria now. So please, there's no. I wish I can advise you about the way forward. I myself, I look at the country. I just at times I want to forget about if Nigeria exists in essence
You are
because
still one of
it's so.
the optimistic Nigerians that are like open. You are like in open relationship with Nigeria now. You will support
It's,
any
it's,
idea that is not
it's
related to the current what you are seeing. If
my
it is
phone,
to rescue Nigeria, Abi, and if none
Baba.
of that is going to
My
happen,
phone is ringing
let them
every
break it
day.
up, Abi. You are
The
in open
level of
relationship.
hunger, the level of hunger that is is on the streets. If you see how many calls I receive, how much money I still spend because for me, I'm sympathetic with people suffering in essence that I still this and all that. Even though they will not listen to me in the next election, they will still go and vote for the trash they vote for every time and bring this nonsense upon themselves. But the reality is that if you can see what people are doing, people are even drinking their urine. People will eat nyash, they will eat feces on the this thing now to look for food, and it's just beginning. It's beginning, or it's
This
not.
is
We are
just the
not even.
beginning.
It's not half time yet. You know the game now, the football. It's not half time yet. It
Anyway,
is just beginning.
thank you so much, sir. Let me
Yeah.
hear from others too. Okay.
Thank you very
You
much.
have a wonderful evening. Okay.
Yeah.
So here.
Not half time yet. It is just beginning. Thank you
Okay.
so much, sir.
You need to mute. You need to mute the broadcast. Okay. Hello there.
Already my Geo.
Bye, Malagba. How are you, sir?
Happy Saturday.
Same to you, Baba.
I have a confession. I missed yesterday program. The sleep got the whole, but got the best of me. But I listened to it overnight while I was at work.
Okay.
So I was going to
How is
talk about
everyone there?
something.
I know. How is everyone
Where the weather took a bad turn, it just turned. We only got 15 degree now, so I just did inside, man.
there? Well,
It's too cold outside,
I know. I mean, it could be worse, they will say, right? But yeah, enjoy the
and
weather in
they don't
case.
call it Windy City for nothing.
And that's what I wanted to say. Like, if you probably at 15-degree, that coldness is not the real issue. If it's added with the windy city and the wind and all that, it become
Yeah,
colder than normal cold.
it take it down to probably -2 or 3, -5, -10.
So, well,
Yes. So,
there is a plausible side to it too. I mean, at least
oh
one
yeah,
side, and now you have time to watch Mayegu tonight. So yeah, that's a
I would,
plausible side.
I would take it any day than to be living in Aso Rock. I'll take the cold every day,
You know,
even without the heating working.
you know,
So, on a serious note,
we are grateful for
there
your
was
insight. Go on, Baba.
a program on the program yesterday. In that program, there was a farmer that you feature, Ikere Ekiti.
That's right, sir. A pastor.
And so I was sitting there, and I'm thinking like, this might be considered as being naive, but you know what? I like to set trap if people out. I like to set trap for people to know where you belong. Everybody know that the justice or whatever the judiciary is corrupt. But I'm thinking like, instead of these people coming out showing what is being destroyed and this and that, and they do nothing about it. I mean, the farmers, they should be documenting it. They should form an association and take the state government to court and and get a good lawyer and take it all the way to Supreme Court. So everybody will know if the Supreme Court say yes, it's the right of the Fulani to do this. Then when when Kasala boss, the judges they won't be spared because it's a record.
And that's some. I'm not saying there is none. There's possibly, all those who have actually suffered losses like that, right?
Mm,
There is a
mm.
possibility that they are keeping record of all their losses. There is possibility. But forming an association is actually a great idea. It gives them more.
Yes.
It's like saying you want to open. I mean, you want to start. What do you call that thing in America? Class suit, right?
Oh, class action.
Class
Class
action,
action.
yes. And you ask everybody who is a victim of the same problem to come together and bring
Yes.
their evidence so that they can
Yes.
document everything and they can put a value on all the losses, including the lives lost. That's a brilliant one. I'm not sure if they exist now. And
I
if they
wasn't
are,
even
go on, sir.
I was even surprised that somebody like Baba Gani Fawe, no, not Fawe. I mean, what's the name of that the new one now? No, not Gani Adam, the brilliant lawyer,
Oh,
the brilliant
Falana.
lawyer, Palana. I was wondering why can't he just say, listen, gather some good lawyer and form an association representing these people. Now we know Nigeria is not going to pay them, but it will be on record that Judge so and so threw this case away, rule in favor of Fulani.
Windy City, sir. People are saying which court, which court. It's like they didn't hear you from the start. That you said we
Okay,
all know the
okay,
judiciary is corrupt, but for the sake of
yes,
record keeping, not because you wanted the court to give them list of life
yes,
or review, but let it be on record that they approached the court and the court
yes.
throw them out, so that anything that goes after
For,
that, you will have all those evidence. So in case
for
people didn't hear you from the start, they are all asking which court, which court, which court. Sometimes you don't go to court
thank you.
because you want to win. You go there because you want to set
You may
precedent.
not only that,
Go on, sir.
if you ask any average Nigerian now, they know that they knew what happened, what transpired during the election.
Yes.
If the Labour didn't go to court, we will see that you should have gone to court. You should have gone to court. But now they can't go back and say you should have gone to, they already went to court. We knew with the Dabaru everything. The same thing should happen to these people. So if the farmers, if they come together and they met the same fate, like, oh yeah, you know, they can do their animal anywhere, they can, it's okay, what they're doing is fine. It's on record. So tomorrow when Kasala boss now, and the judge say, well, you should have come to court. I will, no, I won't allow that in my court. No, yes, you did. And you be, you know, they will whoop you in the street. They will whoop you on the street.
That the
So
whole situation is now beyond even like going legal anymore. Like going legal is like to further enter. If anybody have any resources to put together right now, is to actually feed them frontally right now. But you think is a process that has more weight?
yeah. Yeah, Yoruba usually say something that's another. A jolly man coin you can coin. Nobody go and say, I want to go and fight somebody, teach me how to fight. But if you want to go and present your case, you have to go to lawyers and they'll tell you this is how you say, this is how you. So you see, Nigeria can be very, this thing, I'd rather go that way, that route, and it's on record that they are being treated unfairly. Then if they go outside and form a vigilante and lay ambush on these people and kill a lot of them, let them go to court now. You see, but yeah, vigilante is a good idea, but I don't think vigilante should be the first thing, you know, the first thing on what do you call it?
When people can't help themselves,
Yes.
people can't be helped, then they will resort to self-help and do everything to defend yourself, protect your family, and what have you. Even if you don't really have enough weapons, but you still have to, protect your family.
Yes. Yes.
When
So
go on,
yes, sir. One more thing before I leave. And then you touch on the very important thing, but you know, tonight, I think the Igbo, they want to use them as a pawn in their game, the Northerners and the Yorubas. And I'm using this. I'm using this medium to plead for the Igbos. Please do not fall for it. Don't fall for their okie dokie. Just sit down and look. Now you people bring that thing or say, just sit down, they look. Let them they fight each other.
Now one dog name be that too. They will say,
yeah, sit down, they look. Don't even interfere. I mean, if you don't say anything, nobody can quote you in the nearest future. it was a Okorocha that said we should go and riot. No, if it was Olatunji that said you go and riot, and Mamadou said you go and riot, you ain't got nothing to do with it. So please, because this is like, I mean, it's not a setup. It's just like, oh, well,
There's always
what are
going to
you
be
carrying?
somebody
Is it?
to be blamed at the end of the day.
Yeah, Yoruba will say, what are you? Well, Yoruba will say, what are you carrying? They say, oh, it's a piece of bone. They throw it. Oh, it's got meat on it. Igbos are not good when it comes to ruling Nigeria. But when you want to cause trouble now, Igbo join us. So please, and every time you have opportunity, remind everybody, the Igbos, remind them. I love these people. Don't no. So thank you very much for what you are doing, and have a great weekend.
And you too, okay? And then,
All right
close it
now.
up and wrap up, sir. Against the
Sir,
okay? Thank you so
I'm
much.
under my
Have a
bed.
wonderful days too, right? Or weekend as well, because we're already in the weekend anyway. So I have another caller on the line. I believe this must be the prince, the African Wahala, if I'm right. How are you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Good evening, my going general.
Good evening to you, sir. How are you doing today?
I'm doing very well, brother.
Brilliant. So here we are,
I
sir.
was just, yeah, I was thinking about the protest that is, the revolution that is brewing up. What exactly is the protest for? Is that going to be like hunger protests? Because I think it's going to be completely